executioner Hopkins.
Good evening, gentlemen. You were both given your instructions.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Touch gloves. I leave it with you.
Beginning of round one. Daniels to southpaw.
Pick up the pace in the 4th, 5th, and 6th rounds if he's got that much savvy.
Said part of the problem is the first 6 months.
Got Hopkins confused, swinging and missing. You don't want him. He looked like a master boxer the last time. Don't make him look good this time. It's not an easy thing to fight in front of your hometown with all of your friends.
In southpaw.
You can miss a lot, then you got a fight on your hands.
Keep him up, man.
Career, he's not been a master boxer. He's been a guy who likes to hit below the belt, hit behind the back, make him miss.
Hopkins comes through with a right uppercut. The two exchanging power punches at close range. Hopkins going to work at the body of Carl Daniels. Counter left hook to the head.
Hey, don't be so courageous against him. Hard.
A rare opportunity to see two undisputed champions back-to-back. Kubot's power shots through 2 rounds. Hopkins starting to heat up. 22 of 54, 41%. Daniels.
Being aggressive.
Hard shots to the body.
Well, that time.
Hopkins sneaking some in as well.
Left and right jab by Daniel. Good job of going to the body to make certain that this guy gets weaker every round.
Hopkins delivers a left hook to the body, and Daniels comes right back, poking through Hopkins' defense.
Hopkins really doing a good job on the body since he's having what a good pro will do.
Straight through the defense.
Not allow himself to stand in the middle of the ring and not defend himself. He's got to be moving or punching at all times.
Daniels and Hopkins. The 3rd round, Daniels showing some heart.
Despite the perceived pressure to perform sensationally, Hopkins showing poise and patience, just fighting the man in front of him.
And a very, very, very powerful. And there you saw evidence of that right cross.
But he did so much better than last round.
In between rounds. Hopkins ripped the left hook to the head of Carl Daniels.
And when Hopkins jumped on him,
Bowie Fisher telling Hopkins, you're too far away, get in close. And Bernard listening to his longtime trainer.
Hard throw punches. Daniels not doing either.
Body shots from Hopkins are starting to have an effect on Daniels' movement.
No doubt about it.
CompuBox, Hopkins landed 64% of those power shots in the 4th round. 16 of 20. Daniels not where he wants to be in the corner. Right hand slapping to the head and the body. Trying to move, but it seems that Bernard Hopkins continuing to bruise the body and fire off power shot after power shot. Danielson comes through with a straight 1-2. Beautiful.
for a spectacular finish somewhere along the way.
Well, one undisputed champion is performing very strongly.
A whole lot less clinching in this fight than I thought there might be, George.
Does that have an effect on his power?
I don't think any of it have any effects. We saw with Felix Trinidad move up and up. Ooh! Moving his head, fall into trap. So Daniel is better.
Big shots here in the middle of the ring in the 6th round.
There you go. Stay on this.
2 more. As you can see now, he's trying to hide his body.
Hopkins continues to work the right midsection of Carl Daniels with his left hook. All right, 6 of the scheduled 12 rounds are in the books. Let's bring in Arthur McCanty Sr. to see how he has the fight score.
He can just tap it a few times. He can change things just a little bit.
Hopkins is still on the aggressive attack.
Mess up things a lot more than even a punch. Ooh!
Daniels was able to get his defense up. Bernard Hopkins simply quicker to the punch all night long.
Now, that kind of courage, any kind of confidence, that's the only thing he has. I think he should center in on it.
Daniels. Well, you heard Daniels' trainer, Tommy Brooks.
Speed of him start trying to get a little aggressive. He'll clean him out. Now, a boxer, not much of, whoa! Scott Daniels he keeps his eyes right on Hopkins, as though he's looking for something.
Hopkins unleashing a straight right hand.
He's just looking for one shot. There it is, one. All night he's got his eye looking at that shot. Man. Be careful when you're fighting a guy like Daniel who fight with his eyes.
Middleweight champion Bernard Hopkins in complete control here as the 8th round comes to a close. You will see undisputed light heavyweight champion Roy Jones after this fight.
Left uppercut in.
Right shot to the body by Bernard Hopkins. Forward hands from Bernard Hopkins. And now Hopkins goes to work in the corner. Carl Daniels in deep trouble.
Just gradually taking everything out of him.
Daniels telling Hopkins to come on, and both fighters now.
Hopkins is throwing so much leather, he can't do anything.
5 left hooks from Bernard Hopkins. Hopkins has been quicker to the punch.
This is how Bernard Hopkins got here. Beating a lot of opponents you never heard of, some you have heard of. Always ready to fight. Always ready to fight.
In the corners, which is a highly, highly dangerous position to be in. So
now Hopkins starting to use his left jab a little bit. It's too much. Back to the basics.
Hard, serious, successful fighter. His first $1 million payday was against Keith Holmes.
This Hopkins has deserted all of his bad tactics. He
Styles. Slick southpaw.
lead right hands, then hooks. Everything you want. Picture book fighter tonight. Stands on his.
Undisputed light heavyweight Roy Jones is no longer watching, but he might want to take a peek. Bernard Hopkins is serious. Let's send it down to Jim Lampley in Miami on this special night of HBO boxing. The fight, Frank Cappuccino is waving the fight off. The fight is over. Carl
Daniels' corner elected not to go on. Those body shots were breaking him in half.
The winner by way of technical knockout, and still the undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.